All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. Give honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who were well. And salutation, much love to Yakim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Osh from Great Millstone, Tampa, coming back with another walk and talk video. Lord was edifying to the hopeful elect and exhorting. And just want to do a quick testimony. Something that happened a little earlier today. It was about an hour ago. I was and this is just always to trust in the Lord, man, because the Lord got us, man. Call her like how about my shy, but it pretty much my mom's selling her truck, pickup truck. It's a big old Silverado. This shit's heavy as hell. So, it's an Edomite that came to test drive it. And here it is, we on the test drive. He calls up his bank, whatever. We're at the gas station now. So we're sitting there for a while. Then when we leave, he's still driving. And he hits it, he gets on the gas a little bit. First time he did it during the test drive. And then sure enough, some fucking Jake nigga pulls right in front of us, man. Doesn't even slow down, don't even pump the brakes. He's coming, he pretty much just blew a stop sign. We're on the main road, he just coming off. He's coming from a side street. We clearly got a stop sign. This nigga just blows the stop sign doing like 40. He slams on the brakes and just stops in the middle of the road. And brothers that know me, it's a lot, somebody was calling. So brothers that know me know what I used to do, so I'm quick at the steering wheel, so to say. So when this shit's happening, it was like in slow motion. As this shit's happening, I'm examining like what I would be doing and shit. Like, it was just natural reaction, because what I used to do in the world, shit. But this nigga ends up slamming on the brakes. The Edomite, well, he looked like Edomite. He might have been a Jake though. He didn't give me Edomite vibes, but nonetheless, he slams on the brakes. And again, this is a big ass truck, so it's just heavy, and he just finished flooring it. So we moving too. We doing like 60 maybe, and this motherfucker blows the stop sign, slams on the brakes, and just stops in the middle of the road right in front of us. And then the guy test driving it slams on the brakes. And man, when I tell you we was sliding right into him, man, if we would have hit him, that nigga would have died 100%. We would have been fucked up too. It would have been a bad situation. Somehow, some way, the truck started. When he slammed on the brakes, he started, and somehow we swerved, and then went around the dude that pulled out, and stopped right in front of him. And he's like, sorry. And then when we take off, he's like, man, I don't know how that happened. Because, bro, when I tell you the truck just, and again, it's a heavy truck, and it just miraculously moved, like maneuvered around the car. And he was like, I don't know how that happened. It's like, yeah, that shit was, instantly I was like, Kalaya, but in my mind, I'm going to say it to the Edom. Well, again, he could have been a Jake, who knows, but that was, it was like, again, it was like in slow motion. The shit went in like slow motion. So first thing I thought was like what I would be doing in the situation. And then the Lord name was Yahweh Shai came to mind. And we maneuvered around that shit. Even the dude driving didn't know how that happened. And I knew, so the rest of the ride back to the crib, I'm just thinking like, damn, like the angels, man, even if it's something not in your hands, like I wasn't driving, but even then the Lord comes through, man. The Lord always has his angels around about us, protecting us, and we have to believe in that and trust in Yahweh Shai in whatever situation we find ourselves in, because the Lord, he's not slack, man. The Lord is not slack concerning his promises, and some that he promises is, we call upon his name, he's gonna deliver us in the day of trouble. So that was a beautiful you know, this nigga was shitting his pants, you know. We get back to the house, he's like, yeah, you gotta tell them what happened. I'm like, hey, he's gonna buy the truck, but you know, that he was shitting bricks. I was cool as a cucumber though, you know. That's just a normal day at the office for us, you know. Going seeing shit like that. But yeah, bro, if we would have hit him, we would have hit him on the driver's side. So Jake was shook, bro. Jake, I guarantee you his life flashed before his eyes, because we would have impaled him, and yeah, he would have been dead, you know. But the Lord, you know, again, you know, that would have been a fucked up situation. Dude test driving the car, this dude pulls out in front of us, blows us, bro. That was Satan on that dude. Just blew the stop sign. I'm talking about this nigga was rolling. But all things are possible with Yahweh Shem Al Shai, because it was a guaranteed that, like, I ain't never seen no maneuvers like that in my life. And a fucking big ass pickup truck, you know. And again, the brothers that know me know what I used to do. You know, I used to maneuver cars, so to say, and that shit was like a scene out of a movie, you know. And again, the dude, he said he drives like an old man. Yeah, he's an older gentleman. He admitted, he said, shit, I ain't never done no shit like that in my life, man. So it was beautiful, and that's just it doesn't matter what situation we're in, man. Even at the hands of another person, the Lord still delivers us. You know, that's a particular example of the guy driving, you know, for a test drive. But it would have been a very definitely somebody, that dude Jake that pulled out in front of us would have died 100%. I'm sure of that. But we would have been jacked up too, you know. But nonetheless, Yahweh Shem Al Shai always comes through, man. Always, you know. And then, you know, when you find yourself in a situation like that, you know, it's easier to look back on it and say, I could have did this, I could have did that, of course. But in that time, you know, it's quick. But again, it was like slow motion, man. It was like you watching a movie and shit. Just they slow the scene down to make for more effect, make it dramatic. That's how it was. And I was able to process all this shit while it was happening. It was intense, man. It was like the Lord slowed time down. You know, but it was beautiful how the Lord delivered us, you know. And that's a thing, you know, that's going to be normal in these last days. Not normal, but that's going to be a common occurrence for the elect. Lord's will, I'll be part of that number. The Lord's going to be delivering us out of great situations, all right, horrible situations, whatever we may find ourselves in. The Lord's not going to give us nothing that we can't handle, or something he can't deliver us out of. Okay, and we have to truly trust in Yahweh Shem Al Shai and believe on him. First things, you know, when something happens, man, it should be the names of the Lord running through your mind, or you called upon them. Okay, and it, you know, this is not the first time I've been delivered instantly, you know, from situations just by either calling upon the name of the Lord, you know, and then the Lord will come through instantly, real quick. Okay, and that comes with faith, man. Do you believe in what we've been teaching this whole time? Do you believe that the Lord can deliver us from these said perils, or you don't? All right, because shit is about to get real bad out here. All right, it's gonna be life and death around there, every corner. All right, fighting for your life every day. These people out here gonna go crazy. The love of many shall wax cold. Okay, people are about to show the demons about to come out of these people to a whole nother level you ain't seen before, and the persecution is gonna come right along with it. It's a lot. But do you have the faith to endure through that tribulation? All right. If not, you're going to be left out there to fend for yourself, and you're going to die. So let's trust in Yahweh Shem Al Shai, all right, wholeheartedly and sincerity. Because I got countless examples, as other brothers in this truth do, of being delivered. And it's all the Lord is requiring you to do is believe, man. Have faith. Trust in him. That's what he wants, man. He might put you to your breaking point to see what you're gonna do, but all you have to do is trust in him. Again, the Lord's not gonna give you nothing you can't handle. All right. So we're entering into some beautiful times, but at the same time, it's gonna be the worst times ever seen on the face of the earth. But the Lord is about to flex by the way he delivers his men, man. His men, okay, his servants. And it's going to be undeniable that the Lord delivers us, man. Like, this dude is probably on the way back home thinking about what just happened. And, you know, and it was yeah. Kahala Yahweh Shemi Awashai, man. Kahala Yahweh Shemi Awashai. But that, Lord's willing, this was edifying and exhorting to the hopeful elect. Until next time, I say shalom.